You want something to eat? I'll make a decent breakfast burrito.
Oh, thanks, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Where are you going?
Well, I'm catching the next flight back to Ireland. Cab should be here any minute.
Why are you leaving?
Lucky, it was never in the plan for me to stay.
That was never in the plan for you to get kidnapped, either.
I appreciate the rescue. Now that it's over, there's no reason to drag
you're
this out.
still at risk. You can't go back to Ireland by yourself. It's too dangerous.
Well, if you're volunteering to be my escort, I'll have you know.
You're staying
I'm more than
here.
capable
You're staying here until the Balkan is caught and the danger's over, okay?
Oh, was that an order? To take to Spencer? Are you going to arrest me if I fail to comply?
It's not an order. It's a firm request. Look, if you go, I'm gonna worry about you. And I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too. But you have more than your share of obligations, and I don't fancy being another.
Oh. The thing you are is an obligation.
Are you denying that you feel responsible for me?
Of course I feel responsible. Your life's at risk because of me.
The guilt just pours off you in buckets.
It's not about guilt.
You're not much for self-awareness, are you?
Siobhan, look, I care about you, okay? I mean, when I'm with you, I can just be myself. There aren't any judgments or expectations or preconceived notions. What do you want me to say? I'm not ready for you to go.
But you live here. And I live across the ocean. It has to end sometime.
Well, we'll talk about that when the danger's over, then.
The Balkan's after Brenda, not me.
Look, you can spin it however you want, but it's not safe for you to go back to Ireland. And I would feel a lot better if you were here so I could keep an eye on you and make sure that everything's okay. I mean, I can call the department and have a few guys look after you.
Well, I might be safer here. I might not. But if I stay, I do things my way.
It's fine.
Oh, good.
I'm not trying to control you.
Good. I'm glad we finally agree.
Okay. What are you doing? Where are you going?
Well, I'll need to find a job and a place to live.
This is kind of...
Hey, Lucky, it's Nicholas.
What were you saying?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Hi.
I was relieved to hear that you're all right.
Thank you. Would you tell your brother that I won't be moving in or depending on him in any way? Excuse me.
Okay. Wow. Can't waste any time with Siobhan, are you?
Jack.
She does what she wants to. Nobody knows where she lives. She does more than she has to.
Is the owner about?
You're looking at him. What can I do for you?
How about a job? Do you have any openings?
You got any experience? Any references?
I've waited tables in Galway, Dublin, London, Prague, Naples, my personal favorite, Dubrovnik and Bruges.
Quite a resume.
I like to travel, and I'm not afraid of hard work. But I never sleep with my employer, so if you're entertaining any ideas in that direction, just say the word, and I'll go recite my resume elsewhere.
Well, that may be in a lot of things, but sexual harassment ain't one of them. But I like the accent. It adds a little class to the joint. So yeah, I'll take you on. Coleman. You are?
Siobhan McKenna. I'll work for minimum, but I'll keep on my tips. I prefer the 6 to midnight shift, but I could swing days twice a week. I'll wipe down the bar, but I won't do any cleaning, and no, I won't reconsider my rule about not sleeping with the boss.
Okay. How soon can you start, McKenna?
Now?
Siobhan's still mixed up with this whole Balkan mess, so I asked her to stay so I could protect her.
Oh, so it's strictly business.
Oh, yeah. I'm completely objective when it comes to Siobhan. I mean, the fact that she's smart and beautiful and fascinating doesn't factor in the slightest.
It's good to know.
But you didn't come by to talk about Siobhan, did you?
No. Mom called. I broke the news to her that the Scorpio house burned down.
That's the one she grew up in, right?
Yeah.
How'd she take it?
It's actually better than expected. She's getting stronger, man. Yeah, that institute in Paris seems to be doing her a world of good. Anyway, she asked me to send her some old photos of the house. I went to Lulu. She said, come ask you.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. I think I know the album that Mom's looking for. It's at the Royal Street house, so.
Okay, great. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll just make my way out.
Hey, Nicholas?
Yeah.
What do you think of me and Siobhan?
What do I think? Well, I only know her from her brief stay at Windermere. It seems like you two complement each other well. Beyond that, it's difficult to say.
Say it.
You really want my opinion?
I need another one besides my own.
Okay, then. I don't know. I think you and Siobhan are having sort of a wartime romance. You know, heightened emotions, life or death stakes. Maybe there's something real between you. Maybe.
Just say it. I know where you're going with this.
Okay. Maybe you're latching on to Siobhan because she's new. And she doesn't have a connection to the way Elizabeth and I betrayed you. Sorry to be so blunt about that.
Hey, man. I asked for the honesty. You have every right to speak your mind.
Yeah, honestly, I just think that the way Elizabeth and I betrayed you might be pushing you in a direction that you're just not ready to go. And again, this is not about me asking for forgiveness. I don't expect it or deserve it.
Let's just drop
trying
it.
to. Well, look, you're still dealing with a huge loss. Like you planned this entire future with Elizabeth, and now it's just gone.
So you're saying I'm rebounding with Siobhan?
Well, hey, I've been there. After I lost Emily, I jumped into it with Nadine, and then right into it with Rebecca, and maybe Elizabeth too. I don't know.
It's not the same, okay? I mean, Emily died. Elizabeth and I just outgrew each other.
For me, I think you're still reeling, desperate to latch on to something, anything.
Well, I don't feel desperate. I mean, Siobhan's a wonderful woman.
No, I know you care about her. I'm just cautioning you to go into this with open eyes, that's all. I'll see you.
Hey, Matt.
Hey,
Heads up, Devlin, get a customer.
what'll it be?
I will have a beer, please. Actually, no, my date just canceled on me. Brain surgery.
Just still want that beer?
I'll have an iced tea. So, you're new around here, huh?
Today's my first day.
Well, don't be offended if Coleman calls you babe or sweetheart. He's basically harmless.
I figured as much.
I really like your Irish accent. Galloway?
How'd you know?
I work for Kate Howard. She's a fashion publisher. Her favorite photographer is from Dublin, and he's always doing these different Irish accents. I like to think I have a good ear.
Most Americans sound all the same to me. Are you from Charles?
Born and bred. But what's your excuse for being here?
New man.
Really? Fiance? Boyfriend? Crush? Tell me.
It's a bit undefined at the moment, but I like him. So I'll just see how things go.
Well, what's his name?
Lucky Spencer.
I do like you, Siobhan. You're incredibly resilient and beautiful. But
So why not go with the flow? Stop analyzing everything.
I just don't want to hurt you. Okay?
I'll yell if you do.
so ticked when you hear this.
What happened?
So there's this Irish bimbo working at Jake's, and she is claiming that you are her boyfriend. I mean, I don't even know how she got your name. You probably arrested her for shoplifting or something, and she thought you were cute. But when I asked her what she was doing in Port Charles, she smiled at me, smugly, and then said she was in town because of a guy she liked, and she wanted to see how things went.
Wait, she said she liked me?
This is not a joke, Lucky. Okay, this woman is obviously delusional.
Delusional. Actually, I think Siobhan is one of those rare people who looks reality right in the eye.
Siobhan.
Yeah. Although I do find it a little interesting that she would discuss our relationship with a total stranger.
Wait, hold on. So this woman really is your girlfriend when you have been flirting with me this whole time?
We've been flirting?
Oh, don't act like you didn't notice. We even kissed. Come on, Lucky. I know there is no way that I'm this easy to get over.
Or dessert.
Club soda, man?
I don't mean to sound impertinent, but you look a bit lonely.
That was a tough morning. My girlfriend up and left, wouldn't even stick around for breakfast. Just packed her bags and cleared out.
That's heartless.
I thought so.
She must have had a good reason, though. Maybe you're a bit too controlling.
Me? Nah, I'm a wonderful guy in every way.
Well, I'm sure that you'll be seeing her again.
I certainly hope so.
Hey, Naples, I got a stockroom that needs to be inventoried.
Coleman, if the lady leaves, I might get restless and decide to check your import labels on your liquor shipments.
No rush, detective. Take all the time you need.
Thank you. Care to join me in this?
Well, I usually don't socialize with customers, but for you, I'll make an exception.